Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another BJ&Co puzzle game video. And today we're hiding things that we've already sorted out because this is the mistake episode of this week. I just can't have good luck with everything. Just went through a whole fantastic episode that got a ton of done and realized at the end of all of it that I had not even been recording anything. Come on. Ben needs a lot of sleep. That's the solution to this problem here. Ben needs a lot of sleep. Appreciate you guys all being here. We are continuing on in Fez, and in particular today, we've sorted out our audio issues. If there is any problems that you notice, let me know, but it's good. Our noise gate had some issues on this end after OBS did an update, so it's been annoying. But as you can see, guys, we're in the boiler room checking it out because we had some very great comments last excuse me, last week. Yo man with his cryptic numbers and letters, riddles and patterns, the mathematics of language, the language of mathematics, sort of got me thinking about where numbers are going and everything. And then Zombie Matt had made some comments about being so close. Think of it this way: you've learned how to recognize them based on what we see. Sorry, I'm paraphrasing. You know, this is what 1 looks like, this is what 2 looks like, but I haven't learned the logic and rationale behind the shapes and constructions of numbers. Like, there's a reason in our number system 12 looks like the way it does, 15, 37, so on. We'll say this: you're making one major misconception about the shapes of the numbers. So that's like that. Reading all these, I was like, okay, there's got to be something I can do in this boiler room. We've got 8 numbers, of which, you know, when we first started this out, we knew what 1, 2, 3, and 4 were. 3 was non-existent in this room, so we had 1, 2, and 4. So how are we going to deal with this and start learning about stuff? So I started pulling out the notebooks. And hence the interesting webcam setup that we have here so that you guys can see. I've got a whole bunch of numbers written down because I puzzled through. But we knew what 1, we knew what 2, we knew what 4, and we knew what this 3 was based on some of our previous stuff. So started looking at it in different ways and came down here and so, I mean, we were talking about construction of numbers and rationale. I was like, okay, well, you know, along with the mathematics of language and even numbers and letters, riddles, patterns. Okay, let's start using math, right? I've been just looking at it straight out, so let's do some math. So we know 1 + 2 = 3. In normal math. So does that translate here? How does that lead across? We had these numbers, and what I noticed here was that, you know, 1 + 2, what is the same about these? How if we tie these together would give us this? Well, this on all 3 exists the same, right? That L is the same on all 3. But then on this one, this is not consistent with this. However, all of these have a point here that matches. So it's almost like the areas that aren't duplicate get dropped to get 3. So I'm like, well, let's do, what does 2 + 2 = 4? Well, that doesn't work because 2 + 2 would be the exact same number if you're just dropping the extra. So that one doesn't work. And same with 3 + 1, right? 1 was used to get 3, so why is 3, you know, you just get the same duplicate answer, which was very not helpful. So it was weird, you know, we got 1 piece that was working and 2 more that weren't. So then I'm like, well, let's just try going outside of the box, because I can see where, you know, duplicates automatically have an issue with this setup. And same with the, you know, adding a number that's used to make that number. I can understand where the visual problems would be there. So then we moved on over here. We moved on over here to our numbers that we knew, and I said, okay, we know 2 and 4. Let's see if we can get 6. So 2 does the U this way, 4 does the U this way. So the only things that they overlap are the 2 lines. Well, sure enough, there's 2 lines right there. So I said, okay, let's say that's 6. Let's say that's 6. So what else can we do? Well, now that we know 6, what happens if we go 6 + 1? Right? So we've got the symbols. I started dropping the boxes on the outside to go through. Well, 6 + 1 gives us a lovely happy face because these 2 dots stay, bottom line stays because they're in both, but the top line and the side lines disappear. So that's 7. Well, sure enough, somewhere in here, there's a 7. There's a 7 right there. See, Gomez can see it. 7. So that gave us 7. And interestingly enough, then when we did 3 plus 4, still gives us 7 as well too. So it was kind of validating to see that we've got now three math problems that work out. But I'm still missing 3. I'm still missing 8. I believe I'm still missing 5 at that point. So things are going good. And then we started like, okay, what if I work backwards, right? We know 7 is this. So if we subtract 2 from 7, what would need to be added with 7 or with 2 to get 7? And I was looking at this. So the bottom line would have to stay because we've got a bottom line here. And well, we know it's got to be 2 top dots and bottom line, right? So, but it can't be across the top, can't be across the bottom. If it was 2 top and bottom, it would be the same. So this number would give us 5, right? Still works out. It's not one that was already duplicated, so we've got 5 there too. And now we go further on, and then I took a look at this one, and this one really didn't help me very much because the 5 minus 2, the 5 in this direction, if we were trying to minus 2, because there's a gap here, this is never going to work. So that got thrown out the window right away. But it got us to the point where we have this, right? We know what 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are. So simple enough. What I took is I just went back to this little sheet that I've been collecting here. Didn't have this, right? We don't know what those are. So with only 2, I've significantly narrowed down what the options were. So we started with the first one with just testing if this was 3, because of the 2 symbols, this looks like a smaller symbol. Historically, we look back to this, our smaller symbols have less dots in them. They have more full lines because as they're added to things, they lose their lines. So we just dropped in this very first one here. And sure enough, it gave us some a lovely anti-cube. And with a lovely anti-cube, that gives us number 28, which I should put down. 28. Done the boiler room. We're done the boiler room. So that feels fan-freaking-tastic. That is one piece that we have been wondering about for a while, and we now do have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 numbers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 3s actually. So what do the rest of these symbols mean? I bet you the rest of them are a lot. I guess I should do that. That's what I'm talking about there. I'm guessing the fact is that we're going to have some other numbers that we have to be playing with here or learning with. But I seem to recall that we had some numbers, and what's interesting here, you guys are getting a extra episode because it's only 8 minutes in. I don't want to leave you hanging, so I want to go back and look at this bell. And I want to look at the bell because the bell is had numbers on it, right? We had symbols on the side of the bell. So I want to go and take a look, and I actually don't like the way I had numbered the bell stuff now that I look back at it. But we're gonna go there and try to find stuff. So let's try to remember how to get there, and then we'll try to tackle that and see if that might get us some more information about some numbers. And then this feels good. I still have letters to go, which is scaring me to heck because I've started collecting some information, but I feel like it's going to be a long haul. And that may have to be a bit of a live stream thing. If anybody knows tools that may assist me with that, not to give me the answers, but I kind of want to be able to input the Fez stuff without spoiling what it means, if that makes sense. Because I can hand draw all sorts of stuff here, but I'm horrendous at drawing, and keeping things straight and being able to take good images of them might be a nice touch. So let me know if you do know of anything. Oh, now we're full screen now. I should, while we're searching for this, Ah, nah, that can stay up there. That can stay up there. Oh, send it, send it. Seeing as we're gonna be using our notes in a second. Seeing as we're gonna be using that, right? And actually, while I'm talking about it, right? Like, this is what I've been using to figure out letters. It's gonna be challenging. But I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna dive back here just to give me some space. Come on. Come on, Gomez, jump like a man. Sorry, that was rude. That was rude. Ursa's gonna come smack me now. I'm sure she heard that. Okay, Gomez. That's where I want to go. And now, is the bell right off of this guy, or do I gotta jump somewhere? That's what I gotta remember. That's what oh no, the bell is right off of this guy. So, which one is the bell, I guess? Is this the bell? No, that's the lighthouse. Faster, faster, climb, Fez, climb! That's not the bell. No, that's the water guy. Send it! Ooh. Oh, I guess just this works. This also doesn't look like the bell. So where's the bell gonna be? Right there. I think there was one up top here, wasn't there? Is this the bell? No, that's the tree. Jeez, which one am I missing? This side? There's the bell. You just gotta get close to the one you need. So, let's climb to the top. Do we see any other number pieces along the way? Right, and that's got that, which was another... Right, no, so that's the door that we need all the anti-cubes for. What's this? Well, that just takes me back to Paradise City. Oh, no, that takes me there. Okay. Take me down to Paradise City. Oh. Okay, let's go. Go. Probably could have made that jump now that I see that. Okay. Jump through, please. All the way up. All the way up. Okay. So what do we have here? We have in the screen. This is the bell. This is the bell. We have the U. We have the 4 lines, which is actually, oh, that was a bad way of doing it, Ben. That was a bad way of doing it because it's lines and dots. So it's actually dot, 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 dot is what that one is. And we've got this guy, which is a line and a dot. And then we've got this guy, which is 2 lines. So, let's pull this down. It's funny how my webcam just changes colors throughout things unless you get the right stuff. Like, I put my hand in there and it might change colors. What I really should do is screw with you guys and use my hue lights. Make everything look green and obnoxious. So what do we got? We got, this is 1. We know that's 1. Now, initially I thought this was 2, 3, 4. But our numbers are looking too big because that's a 6. So that's a 3, right? We said that was 3. Then what is this guy up at the top? What is this guy up at the top? What could I add together to get that? What do we got here? If I did... So it's 4 dots, so I need things in all 4 corners. What's got the most dots? So this added with something... Ooh, I think I see it. I think I see it. So if I added this and this together, right, we've got that symbol and then we've got that symbol. So this is 3 and this is 7. So we've got dots would stay, so it would just give us the 4 dots. So that's 10. So we think that should be 10. 1, 3, 6, 10. But let's do a fact check on it, because we've got other ones that would work if we know this is 8 now. So if we go 2 plus 8 equals 10 as well, does the logic stay the same? Which is the same sort of thing down, up. So yes, we are staying at 4 dots. So that should be 10. And that is the 3 that I think it is, right? 1, 10, 3 matches my other one. Okay, well, let's start with 1. So, I mean, it seems weird. What's the... I mean, they're not in order, so it's not just do the 4 sides. I don't think. Let's try it. What does it say? Ding, ding, dong. By pressing X in front of it. So, let's go 1. And now the 3 side. And now the 6 side. And now the 10 side. Okay. Nothing happened. So, what if we ring this side 3 times? Three, 6. And where's my last one? 10. Oh, it feels good to have numbers sorted out. Feels so good. So that's that. So we know 10. We know this is 10. Whoop. And that didn't change any of the other numbers we knew. So we've just got a few more to try to sort out for other numbers. But if we run into number things... Now, there's nothing else that I can really think of. I mean, we've got this, but those were letters. We've got this, which is just candles. We've got the pieces down there. We've got that, which was those weird 6 square shapes that I have yet to figure out. And then we've got this again, which should be just a waiting game, as much as that stinks. Oh, and we've got this. Oh, where is this going? Letters. I think letters or waiting game is what we got to do next. So frustrating, so frustrating. But we're getting there. So we do have 29 cubes, which means we have 3 more cubes we need to tackle, of which 2 are in there, right? And those should just be a waiting game. So if we do 2... So we just got to find one more out. Oh, we're getting so close, guys. So close. I think it may have to be letters, or it may have to be that weird puzzle shapes. I mean, this again might be good. So we'll have to see where things go with this. I think right now we're in a good spot, a little bit of a waiting game, and we can open this last door. It feels good. It feels good to figure out the numbers finally. It's been a while. I hope letters are as easy, but I kind of doubt it. It's going to be a bit. So appreciate you guys all being here. Having the viewers is why we do what we do. It's enjoyable to make content for other people. So I just want to give you guys a big thank you. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for update when the new content goes live, and check out all the links below for where we like to hang out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye.